Hello everybody and welcome back to Super Robot Wars Z2 Hakai Hen. And for some reason, the audio got really loud. I don't know what happened. I think an update or something caused like the audio to get really loud or something like that. Like a Windows update. So I had to edit the audio. Well, not edit the audio. I had to lower it a lot in the when I was recording. And well, I'm gonna have to edit the audio as well because it is still pretty loud here, or else you guys won't be able to hear me at all. Anyway, I was just gonna record this with somebody. Well, co-commentate this episode with somebody, but I haven't been able to get in contact with them, so I'm just gonna have to record this right now on my own. Anyway. To get the SR point, we need to defeat a certain boss before he runs away. Let me go look. Daigasu? Die something. It's the... Let's see here. It's the... You have to defeat the... Daigondo. To defeat the Daigono and it runs away when its HP reaches 10,000 or less. You're gonna see me here checking all these guys to make sure they're not it. None of them are it. The boss doesn't appear until after you defeat these guys. So, and you'll be able to tell who he is pretty easily. So you guys shouldn't have any problem with that. I finished him off with a combination of Crow and Gundam Exia. So Crow I used, his best move, and I made Gundam Exia use his best move, and we finished him off. I would say you might want to use a Super Robot, because Gundam Exia only did like 4,000 damage. Still finished him off, but I just say that you're gonna want a Super Robot probably, or another mech that does more damage because, well, you might not get to the boss close to 10,000 HP. You might get him to like 1,400 or something like that. So you might need to use Super Robot. I think I got the boss to either 1,200 or right next to 10,000. I was a little lucky there. But yeah, that's why before you attack the boss, you should quick save it. But what you really should do is that if you're not impatient like me, some of the times, you really should just defeat all the other enemies and then surround the boss, quick save, and then try to finish him off like that. And if you feel like you got close enough, quick save again. Anyway, that enemy has 666 HP. That's not the first time that's happened to me, believe it or not. That's happened to me like once or twice before. I've also had an enemy survive with 1 HP. That's a possibility. That can happen. It was a Jigenju, by the way. My friend was there when he saw that, and I've had enemies survive with like 9, 7 HP, like weird numbers like that. They were in the single digits. I think that's an achievement in the C3 Tengoku-hen. It might be an achievement in Jigoku-hen as well. Or I'm mixing, my games up. I upped the compression on this raw because I did upload it because, like I said, I tried to co-commentate on it. Well, co-commentated with somebody while I was gonna ask them, but I haven't been able to get in contact with them. So unfortunately, nope. And the quality isn't that bad. Of course, it's like blurry and pixelated all the time, but for a raw, that's just what it's needed to be. I just upped the compression for that. It'll be the same for you guys. It's always been. BX is pretty fun. I've been enjoying the game, as I've been saying several times. I don't think I have any real issue with it. I just wish the secrets were out in English. But unfortunately, that's not the case right now as the time of this recording. If wondering Well, hearing all these clicking is just because I needed to check something right now. Okay. I just receiving this email from this college, and they keep sending me this email to apply early to their college, and I haven't been, I've just been busy lately, so I haven't been able to do it. As some of you guys, if you've been watching recent videos of mine, well, videos released around the time of this one, you guys would know that I've been having some, I had a personal matter come up, and I couldn't really focus on anything else, and yeah. So I'm gonna have to do that eventually. I'm just lazy, I suppose. I did get a few secrets in BX. I got Todd, and I didn't know his name was Todd. I thought his name was Toto, or something like that. Because that's what they would say. They would say Toto, and then somebody called him Todd in like a forum, and I was like, oh, his name's Todd. Also got Mammon. But anyway, I finished Fate Extra, guys. This game is almost done as well. Makes sense, I started both of them at around the same time. I think I started this one earlier, actually. That's kind of interesting now, isn't it? But yeah, I think after this game I'll go immediately on to Z2.2, if not perhaps the original Z if I do get that. No, I won't get it by the time this game is done. I definitely won't. But yeah, I realized I didn't show the Ptolemy. I know it's not. That's not how you say it, but I mean, is that how you say it? I don't know what this freaking battleship's called. I never showed off its attack before because I didn't have one before, but now it does. And that's its attack. It's not anything particularly special. It doesn't do so much damage because it's, I don't believe it's high leveled. I'm wondering what the next Super Robot Wars game is gonna be. I know I played the X just came out, but now I'm wondering what the next one will be and what it kind of mechs it will have in that one. It's probably gonna be an announcement like December, sometime there, for a March release or something like that. It's usually something like that. They usually release one every single year, but they have two teams working on different games. Like there's a handheld team and a console team, and what was the other team? And one for the original generation games, I believe. It may be a bit wrong. I may be wrong on that, but I believe that's how it works from what I've heard on the internets. Now, one thing I am interested in is, let's see here. On an unrelated note, I'm interested in Unchained Key, which is a Kingdom Hearts mobile game. And I'm wondering when it's gonna come out in the US exactly. It looks like it doesn't have a release date yet on in the West here. It's out on Japan, but it's not out here yet. I do like Kingdom Hearts games, but if this game is free, then I might give it a go. just to play it. But if it isn't, then I'm not. iOS and Android. Okay. Alright, that'll be fun. Oh yeah, wasn't this game shown off first before Kingdom Hearts 3? I remember there was a guy that at E3 I think it was, and the guy was like, "Woo!" and nothing ever came of that. Well, Kingdom Hearts 3 did come out, but it was the trailer after this one. But I'm really well, the reason I wanted to commentate over this with a friend was because I couldn't really think of any real topics to delve into right now, because I haven't really had anything interesting happen lately. Well, I had something interesting happen, but no, this is much later than that personal matter, which is what I mean. I haven't really had something interesting beyond that, past that happened. So I don't really know what to talk about right now. Which is bad. It's very bad. But, yeah, well, I'm going to be getting into doing the Boktai series starting next week, I believe. The first episode should be out by then. I've recorded about an hour of it, so I've gotten past the intro. First episode should be around 40 minutes. Should be. Actually, it might be a little bit longer than that. A lot longer than that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter right now. I suppose I'll get into my history on the Boktai games a little bit. I played a few of them a few years back. I am using the solar sensor patch, just so you guys know. And it's, even with the solar sensor patch, it's an okay game. It's got, you know, stealth mechanics and all that. I believe it was made by Hideo Kojima. So if you don't know who that is, he made Metal Gear Solid. I'm pretty sure he made Boktai. Let's see, Boktai. If not, it was made by Konami. So that's something. Hideo Kojima. I just found like some weird article saying how Hideo Kojima imagined the future. How Hideo Kojima dreamed of the future of solar power. This article was made in 2013, and I think he only talks about, like, just by briefly skimming, it talks about Boktai for the first half of the article, and then the rest of the article he just talks about solar power stuff, and I don't even know what's going on there. But anyway, Boktai does have some relation to the Mega Man games. He's in Mega Man Battle Network 4 I believe he did have some events in there too. I know it was in 6 as well, but that event was taken out in the US version. Kind of odd that Konami and Capcom had a crossover. Oh, it's because Boktai slow sales, that's why he was moved to Mega Man Battle Network 6, which makes sense. I believe the chips stayed there though. wonder. I know I won't do. I know I'll do the Boktai series for a while, but I don't think I'll finish it. Like, I don't think I'll finish the entire series by December. That's definitely not won't be the case, because the games themselves are pretty long. They're about as long as your average RPG, I think. Well, a little. Some of the shorter RPGs, I guess. It's like 13, like it's like 10 to 20 hours depending on how you play the game. And I wanted to do a shorter game, but I thought it was a shorter game, but it's a pretty long one. But I should finish it before December comes, and you know, whatchamacallit. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Persona 5 is coming out next year, and I guess I'll play that. Maybe for the channel, maybe not. It all depends. I don't know what's going on this time, so I won't make any promises there. I just remembered something. I never did finish. I don't think I finished commentating over Mega Man X. I've got to do that. That will actually cover. I wanted to upload that. I'll upload that all at once. I just gotta find the time to do that. Because I've recorded the first 2 episodes. There's 4 episodes, I believe, in total, and I recorded the first 2. I may have recorded a 3rd one, but I don't recall whether or not I did that. These were recorded several weeks ago, and it was recorded during the summer. So I'm not entirely sure. Hang on, let me go check. Oh yeah, anyway, there's no real particular strategy for the stage. This is pretty much just destroy all the enemies. The Daigonzo, or whatever it was called, isn't too tough. We've been through this kind of stage several times at this point, and if you really need, you know, a guide for this, then good. Not just kidding, but you really should know how to deal with some of these guys by now. Well, how to deal with this type of stage by now. I don't know why, but I was just going between 2 different folders, not making any progress for no particular reason. I did record. Yeah, I recorded the first 2, and they're all ready to go to be uploaded. From Mega Man X, and let's see. Nope, I haven't recorded the 3rd episode or 4th episode yet, so I gotta do that sometime, but not right now. I also need to record the next episode of Super Wars, but I don't need to do that right now, actually. Because I don't have much to do. So, I'll do that tomorrow, and upload it tomorrow as well. Yes, I need to do stuff in advance, but I'm lazy, okay? Leave me alone. I know I promised to do stuff in advance, but it hasn't been working out. It hasn't been working out so well, alright? It just hasn't been working. I plan on doing a lot of different things. I even plan on doing a Deadly Premonition. But after playing that for a bit, I only played like 20 minutes of it. I decided it wasn't really a good fit for me. It's not a game I typically would play on the channel, so I didn't really want to put that on my channel just yet. Maybe I'll do it one day, but no, it's not going to be anytime soon. What I'm thinking of doing after Super Robot Wars ends is finishing Summon Night by putting it in the Super Robot Wars time slot, which is Monday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday. And I plan on doing that. But I think there's some sort of secret on this stage. Going back to the game, I don't know if I actually did all the requirements for it because I wasn't paying attention. It's getting like a part that gives you stuff. The Hero's Mark, I believe it was called. I don't think I actually got everything you really needed with that to get that, but I might have gotten it. I'm not really entirely sure on that. Okay, hang on. What else was I gonna say? Let's do something else. What was going on before I started talking? What was I saying before I started talking about the game? Oh God, I can't remember. What was I saying? I can't recall. Oh yeah, that thing will attack you. I don't know if you want to destroy it before Takaru comes out again. So I just ignore it for now. You can, I guess, go up there if you want to. There really is no point going after it. It's not really that tough. So just head up towards the Daigons or whatever it was. But what was I going on about? Oh yeah, I was thinking of finishing some older walkthroughs that I've been having up, that I've just had on my channel that I just stopped playing. I've been thinking of going back and finishing those, and I may or may not get to that. I need to be closer to the mic because there's too much of an echo sound in some of my videos lately, and I just noticed that. Not an echo, but it sounds like I'm really far from the mic, and I don't know why that's the case because I haven't been really that much farther than I usually have been. No. It's 4:20 p.m. I didn't realize my door's open. I need to fix that. You know, I hope my music. I was gonna say I hope my mic wasn't muted the entire time, and I don't think it was. Hopefully it wasn't, or else this would be a mute episode. How much is a physical copy? $89.99. Okay, nope. Nope. I can get used for 18, but nope. Looking at a physical copy of Bakutai, and this is nope. All my nope. Anyway, supposedly, price of the Japanese PS2 went down. What is this madness? It's not a fat one, is it? I mean, I think I still purchase it, even if it was the fat PS2, but no, it's not. Used $104. Interesting. Anyway, like I've been saying, I need to purchase a Japanese PS2 eventually, and it's gonna be straining my wallet. Anyway, you might not have remembered this, I'm just considering I spoke about this mechanic in the beginning of the playthrough, but you can put your units into your battleships and get them repaired and have their energy recovered. Albeit it won't be as fast as having another unit do it out on the field, but it still does something. So if your unit's low on health, put them back in a battleship and have them heal up and put them back out later, or even just to recover some energy. It's a good idea to put them in a battleship too. I don't know why I didn't think it. Originally, I thought it didn't work in this game, that mechanic. If not this game, it was Z3. Because I recall putting a unit in a battleship and it did nothing. I don't think it was that it did nothing. I think it was the fact that it wasn't doing it quickly. It wasn't recovering yen quickly. So that's something. Well, I think in though. Well, there was another interruption of course. I mean, why not? There's always interruptions in my videos. I can't have a video without my daily dose of interruptions. I don't care that much. Or do I? And I'm just saying that. Who knows? Only I know, I guess. You know, I like these easy stages when I'm, you know, actually playing them, because it feels like it feels like that the stage goes on a bit faster than normal. Because I suppose I'm not as thinking as much as I would be if the stage was harder. But then I end up with nothing to talk about, and that's no good. And that's no good. Anyway. What I gotta do for the next stage? Next stage, after defeating all the enemies, destroy a black die guard by turn 5 player phase. Well, that won't be too difficult. Black die guard. I don't recall actually seeing this. I know I went through this route when I first played the game, but I don't recall ever fighting this thing. Trying to find it on Google Images. I don't want to play a video right now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm seeing some messed up pictures. Anyway, I guess I'll try to see it here, and hopefully it doesn't mess with the recording. Sorry if you hear something, but it's happening. Let's see here. I'm trying to find a picture of Black Die Guard. I know I'm gonna see it. And, well, not a picture, I'm trying to actually just see him outright. I know I'll, oh, is that Black Die Guard? No, that's a Heterodyne. Get out of here, I want to see you. Get out of here. Wait, the Heterodyne is Black Die Guard? What? Looks something like Die Guard. What? 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 Oh. Thought it would be something cool looking. Well, it is kind of cool looking, I suppose. I don't know why I say I suppose so much. But, nah. Wait. Cookie crumbles. That expression does not fit here. I don't know why I said that. I keep saying things, and I'm not thinking about their meaning. Now that I think about it, no, I did kill those two Ankuga enemies. I'm just looking at this flowchart of the game and how it's gonna end soon. It's gonna end so soon. You know, I start these games and, you know, I have the intention of finishing them most of the time. So I know, I think I said in a previous episode of something that I said I don't usually, like I thought I was going to finish a game, like Fate Extra. Like I start with the intent to finish them, but there are times where I'm like, where I start a game and I wonder if I'm going to finish it. And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And the intent isn't like what I'm going for with this game. It's just that it's so close to being done, you know. And I've been just getting to the habit of recording this every day. Well, not every day, once a week. Well, 3 times a week at least, at most. And it's kind of growing on me, you know. Well, it's kind of the way of getting into a routine, and when it changes up, you kind of don't want it to change up a little bit, like on the inside, but you know it's gotta happen. So it's gonna happen. You're gonna have to be done with this game and move on. I mean, there's the 2.2, and that's pretty much the exact same as this game in terms of mechanics and looks. And there's Z3 and the original Z, but I won't be playing those for a while. Although I think I'll move once I get like Xenoblade Chronicles X or something like that. I think I'll move this to the just Saturday and Sunday. Well, Super Wars in general is Saturday and Sunday, just because I'll need more time. I want to release more episodes for a bigger game like that. And I hope I'm able to do that on launch. If not, then oh no. Look at that face of that Dagonzo, or whatever it was right there. Kind of got that creepy happy face. Now I'm wondering if it's even happy looking. I guess it is. But I can't really think of a voice to represent it. Hey, it's Gundam Zeta. I don't know. He was in a plane the entire time, and I think this is the first time he's gotten out of the plane, his plane form, in this entire map. Well, it's not a happy face, it's just I don't know what kind of a blank face, I guess. I think this is its only attack. It might have other attacks, but it never uses them, so. Anyway, I probably should have waited at the start of a new turn before I actually started, like, you know, attacking him, but, you know, I get the stage done anyway. It's just how it goes. Sorry about that, I just read something amusing. But I won't talk about it because it's not important. Because God Mars, yes, God Mars is more important than anything. You know, to this day I've never seen Code Geass yet. You know, I like the mechs and everything. It seems interesting, but I haven't watched it. I've never seen any footage of Code Geass either. You know, I've seen the characters, you know, from this game and other, like, you know, like seeing like an image of them, some like on a website or on a YouTube thumbnail here or there. But that's about it. Like that was a long time ago. Like now I don't see them anymore because they're not as relevant. It's been a while since the series is, you know, aired. It was popular. I suppose it's, well, I guess it's still popular, but I mean, by that I mean like when it was new and everybody started watching it, or, you know, even after it was new and people still started talking about it. Like nowadays it's not really, you know, you don't hear people talk about it anymore. Well, at least I don't. Anyway, I think we're gonna finish up the Daiganzo. Sounds like a food of some kind. What's its? I keep forgetting its name. Daigando. Okay, Daigando. Okay, I got this. You know, when I start doing these videos, time does fly when I do these, when I make these videos. But just thinking about how much time I'm spending just thinking about how much time I spend making these videos, or commentating over it, I should say, just sort of makes me dread a little bit the recording. Now I want to record, which is why I actually do record, but it's just, I don't know if people, I don't think people, if you're in a similar situation that I'm in, you'll understand this sort of feeling. Like, you don't mind, or you even like doing it, but just think about how much time it's gonna take. Kind of discouraged in doing it. This for me, it's like, do I really want to do this? And I think, yes, I really want to do this, and I do it. This song here for Brasta, it's a little bit nostalgic considering this was actually the first Super Robot Wars game I actually beat. Started playing J a little bit, and then I wanted to see how the new one stacked up, and it was this one, and I played it, and I actually liked it. Liked it a lot, and I finished it. It was the first one I actually completed. For a second, I thought Frost actually killed him, because that line is kind of what most enemies say when they die, but he doesn't die. He survives with 3,971 health, HP. This guy's voice actor sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. I can't think of what I would know that guy from, or like what voice he's, like what other character I'm thinking of that guy has done, or, you know, sounds like. You know, whenever I look at Trans Am, I always think of the theme that, you know, is associated with them, and like any other song doesn't really fit. Well, it depends on the game, I suppose. In this game, and it doesn't really fit any of the songs. Well, this song in particular doesn't really fit. It doesn't really fit in with the movements of Trans Am. It's kind of hard to explain, but it just doesn't like fit. Like with that particular unit. Anyway, we have to kill, well, just not kill, but because we don't kill her, but we have to defeat, I don't even know her name. What was her name? You know what? I don't understand. I don't know why I didn't just do my ultimate move right there. Oh yeah, because I didn't think I was gonna finish her off, considering how much HP she had. I probably would have, but better to be safe than sorry. This isn't the first Super Robot Wars game God Mars was in. I think he was in D, R, or A. He was in one of those. I don't recall which one, but he was in one of those. And the first one he was in was 64, actually. I was gonna say A, but he isn't in an A portable, so he's not in A. He's either an R or D. And then when I played of R for the channel, he wasn't in that one yet. He wasn't I think he's in D. I guess, I keep saying words like guess. We'll see real quick what game he is in. He might be in R. No, I don't think I think he actually is in D.
悪いのはズールだ。疑心性のすべてがズールと同じではない。俺はそう信じている。信じて。兄さん、兄さん、兄さん。
And Marg died. I think Marg said Shinjite, like near the end there, which means like to believe in, to PlayStation, something like that. I just looked it up right now in case you were wondering. Unfortunate. Anyway, is he in? Yep, he's in D. I knew it. But anyway, this video is going to end soon, so I'll see you guys again next time, whenever that is. Bye!